Hey guys, it's Scott with Scotty B Cards. In this video, I want to talk about parallels and if they are ruining the baseball card hobby. So parallels are something that have really changed the hobby as of the last 20 years. Parallels are a different variation of a card than the base card. So if you have a base card that's, you don't know the print run, then you have a gold parallel number 2021, that's a parallel. Also an image variation where it's a short print of the same base card, that's also a parallel. Or you can have a rainbow foil or a refractor. Basically anything that isn't the base card is going to be considered a parallel. And Topps and other companies have used parallels to sell their product. It's a chase card. You have the base card that's worth something if it's a good player, but if you have a parallel of that player, man, that's how you can get a lot of money. And that's what Topps has used to kind of bring cards back. But what they're doing now is I think they're using parallels as a crutch. This year they introduced even more in every single product, and it's really oversaturating and watering out the market. And I'm going to take a few minutes and explain that to you guys, and then explain what you should do and what you should target to avoid losing money. So the first thing I want to talk about is just the existence of parallels, kind of when it started in the modern sense. So the first one that I want to show is Albert Pujols, and I'm going to be talking about the Topps flagship cards, and the flagship rookie is this right here, the base paper, and that's the flagship image. That Pujols has many rookies, but this is his rookie. This is the rookie. There's other ones as well, like his Bowman Chrome autograph technically is his first Bowman, not a rookie. This is his rookie card. You can see it right here, it says rookie. So this is his flagship, and these are all the cards with that image, and that's it. So we had in 2001 Topps, you had the base card, which you don't know the print run, but it's not that high in comparison to now. And then in one in every 2 or 3 packs, which is crazy in a hobby box, you had a gold parallel numbered to 2001. Gold parallels are still around today, and those are always numbered to the year they're printed. And I remember when this came out, even to like 2010, the people thought that was too many. Obviously, when you got a card number 2010, you're like, great. There's 2,000 other ones out there, but realistically now, that's a very small print run. So those are the only 2 cards you had a shot at from regular Topps. And then they made Topps Chrome, and over here is Topps Chrome. This was a late addition to the set, and so they didn't have time to make it chromium. So they said Topps Chrome here, and they made it like a little foil paper like type thing on the card. And this is the refractor. This is called a retrofractor. This is the gold version. I could have sworn there was a gold version here and a base version here for each card, but according to the PSA Pop report, there's not. So I went with what it said. So anyways, those were in Topps Chrome. Then you had Topps Chrome traded right here, and this came with a regular Topps Chrome rookie card of Albert Pujols. This came with base cards, and then it came with retrofractors right here. That's it for Pujols. You had those 6 cards with this flagship image, and that's all you could really have. Not many parallels, and all 3 of these demand a premium because they're so scarce and so hard to find. And this is kind of, if you want to pause it, this talks about why that Albert Pujols in Topps Chrome was a foil card and what happened. I don't know if it's true. That's what somebody said on the internet, so I can't really say it was true, but I included it with their information, so you can't get mad at me. All right, so now let's jump into 2008. 2008, you had Max Scherzer. This is Topps Update, so it is later in the year, so there are parallels in the later sets like Topps Update and Topps Chrome Update. There are less, and I know that. But regardless, I want to just talk about this. So here is the base card. Nothing special about it. This is a gold foil. So this is the base silver foil. This is the gold foil. And you only had 2 cards that were numbered for Max Scherzer and his flagship image. The first is the gold out of 2008. And then you had the black out of 57, I believe. It might have been 53, but I think it's 57. This Chrome card right here is a really cool story. So the way that this Chrome card works is on the top of each hobby and jumbo box of Topps Update, you got 1 encased rookie refractor card. And that's what this is. So there's about 300 to 500 of them made is what print runs kind of suggest. 500 being probably more likely, but they're so scarce. Only 35 of those are graded by PSA. And I think Clayton Kershaw, he's the same year, same sets. He only has about 50 graded by PSA. So it would suggest that that's, 500 is accurate, maybe less. But regardless, you had these 5 Max Scherzer flagship image rookies, and that was it. That's all you could chase. That's all you could pull. Then we jump to 2014. We have Mookie Betts, and now you're starting to see more and more parallels. The print runs are getting bigger. The hobby is bouncing back. We don't know what's about to boom in 3 or 4 years in 2017, 2018, but it's going to blow up. And because of that, Topps is printing more. So you had 2014 Topps Update and 2014 Topps Chrome Update with his flagship image. There was no Holiday, there was no Sapphire, none of that. This is it. And so as you can see, there's 12 cards. There's 2 101s. There's really only 10 that we have a chance at. And there's 1 that's numbered to 10. It's an acetate clear card. So realistically, there's only 9 cards we can really go after. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this is the image variation. It's the same number on the back, so I counted it. And then 9, the base card. And then in 2014 Topps Chrome Update, you only had 3 cards. You had the gold numbered to 250. You had the black numbered to 99, and you had the base that's non-numbered. About 12,000 of them are actually made if you look at the pack odds, because there was only one method of getting Topps Chrome update that year, which is in mega boxes. And now we are to 2021. Things have ramped up the last couple years. And like I said, I recognize that both of these sets I've shown, 2008, 2014, and 2001 really, are all later in the year releases. So there are more parallels in those other sets, but it's still significantly less than what it is now. And that's what I want to discuss and why it's important to have these late year player releases. Now we have 2021. This is Joe Adell, who was one of my favorite players. I wanted to target him, and I want to discuss how many cards he had. So I couldn't find all of them, and so I have other players representing the harder to find cards, but I just wanted to show all the parallels on one page and what it looks like. So he has this Meyer. This is from Meyer, purple. This is a Walgreens yellow, Walmart blue, gold out of everything. Gold foil, where's that? Out of jumbo boxes only. The orange, the green, and the red, I think, are $4.99, $2.99, and $1.99. Those are brand new parallels this year. Then you have rainbow foil right here. You have the out of 70, the 1 of 1. Independence Day out of 76, black out of probably 70 or 71 this year, vintage stock out of 99, camo out of 25, blue out of 50, advanced stats out of 300, pink out of 50, printing plate 1 of 1, short print, super short print, then you have the acetate out of 10, and the base card. So it's significantly more, and that is something that should worry you. More cards that are being produced, the more watered down the product is, and the less value any of the parallels will hold. But this also shows a bigger issue, and that's print runs. When print runs are increasing, like I said earlier, they have to make more parallels so that way the packs aren't super boring, and that's why this happens. So it's kind of a problem. So now we have 23 cards. Let's go look at Topps Chrome. That's just the paper. Topps Chrome, we have 24 parallels in the base card. You have Refractor, Pulsar, Pink, Sepia, Negative. This is magenta, magenta speckle, purple, aqua, aqua wave, blue waves right here. It's worth numbered to less for some reason. Green, green wave, gold, orange wave, orange, red. Superfractor, super short print, super short print, and then you have printing plate 1 of 1 in the base card. So again, there's just so many being made that getting a refractor is not worth much anymore. You can go on eBay right now and find a Joe Adell refractor for not very much money. It doesn't help. He's not playing his best. But regardless, they will never be as much as other players, even from 2018, 2017, 16, 15, and so forth, just because there's so many more of them produced. So those are 48 total parallels. We had Mookie Betts, I think 15 or 14. Then if you go back to Scherzer, 7, Pujols, 6. So now we're at 48. But what about other sets that have the same base card image? How many of those exist? Well, this is all of them that I can think of. I did not include many, and I'll explain in a second why. You have Topps Series 1, Topps Chrome Sapphire, Topps Chrome Ben Baller, opening day. The complete sets have their own parallels. Topps UK, which I don't know if it's happening this year, but it did last year. Topps Holiday, and the minis. So that's 81 different parallels. So some of these sets have not been released yet, and I've used Bo Bichette as the representation of how many parallels exist. So if we look here, it's just getting out of hand. These are 3 opening day. This is the base. This is Topps Chrome. These are the foil boards. The foil boards are out of the complete sets. These are also all complete sets down here. Then you have Ben Baller Chrome, which is happening this year. These cards here. Topps Chrome Sapphire, which is here. Topps Holiday, which is metallic snowflake, 1 of 1. Base card, and then 3 short prints, short print, super short print, and super short print, or whatever it is. And then you have Topps UK. If Topps UK does not happen this year, they still will do the Topps minis, which will essentially replace them for the exact same number. So if you wanted to get all the Joe Adell cards and maybe take out the 8 or 9 101s, which is still crazy, there's that many 101s with that image, you're still looking at going after 80, maybe 70 to 80 cards. That is a ton. That's something that should worry you if you're a Joe Adell collector, because you have to compete with all these different parallels. If you don't have the very best one, there will always be something worth more. If you look at Mike Trout, I think he only has like 5 or 6 different parallels of his update. Joe Adell has this many, because Mike Trout wasn't in Chrome of any kind. So the reason I'm showing you this is because we need to think and buy smarter as collectors. Ultra Modern is my very favorite to collect, and it's kind of being not destroyed. Topps has to print more because more people are buying it. If they didn't, none of us would ever see retail. They could just make the polls extremely hard, and if you look at pack odds, they already are. But regardless, this is the situation we're dealing with. You're going to want to go after the ones that have been around a while, or the really rare ones. Those are the only real options you have. Like, for example, black has been around forever. That's a parallel you will want. Gold has been around forever. That's a parallel you will want. You could also go after some other cards that have been popular, like the Independence Day has been popular. Meyer and the Walgreens are really rare, so those could be good targets. So Walmart Blue is not rare, and it's not that valuable, and it's just kind of crazy how it's all changed. These gold gold foils are also rare because they're out of the jumbo boxes only, which creates some sort of scarcity. I think these image variations are being made because the base card is so easy to get that there's no value for that player, so they have to introduce the base cards and the short print cards, which is a problem. Overall, there's a lot of things to unpack here. So what I wanted just to show you is just be smart when you're buying. Recognize that it is going up, and if you're speculating on a specific player, it's going to be tougher to make more money when they're in so many sets. Wander Franco is going to be in the same situation next year, probably with more parallels, because Topps has this bad habit now of saving all the good players until the Series 1, so that way they can profit more on those products. So Wander Franco is going to have so many cards, it might be worth going just after his Sapphire. I think Topps Chrome Sapphire is the only one to get, even though it's more expensive. Or you could go after his Bowman Chrome first card or his Bowman Chrome first parallels, because those are all numbered and there's a lot less of them made. And there's not different sets with different images and so forth. So anyways, I'm not showing you this to scare you guys, but I'm just showing you this to let you know print runs are up. Not everything is perfect in the hobby right now. I probably make a video about how you should target certain cards in the future, but right now I just kind of wanted to share this with you. So other than that, let me know down in the comments below what you think of this current situation with all these different parallels and base cards and so forth. If you think it's a problem, if you think it's okay, what you're going to be targeting and why. And other than that, guys, please subscribe if you don't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.